Okay, another video on some of my backpacking gear and survival equipment. This is my bow drill set. A lot of videos show you how to use one of these, but they really don't explain and tell you which wood and material to use. Trial and error, I found that this works pretty good. This is cedar, and what I did was I found a branch, nice sized branch, and I cut it off with my saw, and I believe, as a matter of fact, that I used my multi-tool. I just cut the end of it off and basically made it about that long. See? So made this piece about that long. Made that piece, about the same length. And that can be carried with you. Now, the other thing I did, if I can get it close enough, it won't really focus, but you'll see that there's some grooves in there. Took my fingernail and just gouged some grooves in there. And the reason for that is helps the rope grab the spindle and keeps the rope from slipping. Sometimes you might tie it up on a bow that you'll find out in the woods, and it'll slip on you a little bit. So that's what this rope is for, that you've seen it all wrapped up in. This is the rope I'd use for the bow. So you just carry this with you and you find your bow out in the woods. Also, a shell. This is an oyster shell. Has a couple of different uses, but basically that goes there, and that goes on top, and voila, there you go. You hook your bow in there, you start twisting that thing. Now, so this is cedar, and this is a softwood maple, or a hardwood maple. It's not pine. It's just off of a maple tree, and those are the two that I use. Now, if you look, see how that's cut? Got a V-notch cut in there, so all your ember will fall down in there. And then I just prepped a few spots, and as this one starts to wear out, and I'm sitting by a campfire and I'm whittling, then I can whittle this one out, so I've got a better V-notch there, and so on and so forth, and just do that till I can't use it anymore. And I've got some more that I'm working on making and getting. See, another piece of cedar that long, and then I'll cut this to match. I'll try to make this spindle as straight as possible, and actually that's not bad just the way it sits, but there is a big knot and stuff on this end, so what I'll end up doing is cutting it off, about right there, and then they'll be the same length. Alright, that's the bow drill set. I'll do another video later and start a fire with it. Another use for this is you can use it to make a light, a little makeshift camp light. Oil lamp is what I'm trying to say. Grab a couple more things that would go along with that. So here's some more twine. So I'll take a piece of twine, and cut. And what I've got in here is tallow. This has been processed several times. It's been heated up, boiled, disinfected, and I've done that over and over and over, and you see how clean it is. When I first started, I had dirt and bits in it, and I just kept heating it up and transferring it, and now it's a nice consistent material. So stick that in there, and get rid of that. So you can lube it up with whatever you've got. You can use beeswax. You can use maybe if you carry Vaseline in your kit, you can use that. Okay, now let's see real quick. Oh, you wouldn't know it. Oh, there's lighter right there. Okay, so there. Now you got a little bit of a camp stove light if you needed. And that'll burn for a little while. So that's that. Blow that out. All right. Another item I made is I just use this when I go hiking. Gives me the time from the time of day and my compass. I can from the time of day you can tell what direction you're going, but the compass and watch combination with a bunch of cordage is a nice handy thing to have. I usually keep this strapped onto my walking stick, and I just slap it on if I'm going out in the woods. And just some clips I got at Wally World. The rope here is the same cordage that I've got for this, and I could have made it out of paracord, but at the time when I decided to make this, I didn't have any paracord, so that's what I ended up with. Several videos out there on how to weave belts and watch bands, but I just wanted to show you the one that I made. Let's see, one other item to show you is this oil lamp. Actually, looks like a marker. Looks like a marker, but it's an oil lamp, and used in conjunction with I got some snare wire on a fishing reel spool. Oops. That goes there. That goes there. Now it's got a nice stand, and bang! There's a nice oil lamp. There's that. What I did was I took the felt out of there and filled it up with lamp oil, which is another thing I keep handy. Doesn't take much to go a very long way. Doesn't take up much room at all. So those are some of the other items in my kit. Now, while we're at it, in this little pouch that I carry my snare wire and stuff in, I used to have pre-made triggers that I carried in here, but I ended up just getting rid of those. Twist ties. These work great for marking your trail. They're reflective as well. These ones here are reflective, so if you're caught out at night and you're running the trail, you can use a bunch of twist ties to mark your way so you can find your way back to where you're going. And the reason I put them in here is because a lot of times you are going to be checking. You could setting your snare or your traps at night, checking them at night. So that's one reason for that. So with your flashlight, you can find your way back to where your snares are set. Let's see what's in this. Now, what I did with a lot of these, you notice I have a lot of these little containers. Get these at Wally World 2 for $1 a piece, and it comes with the magnesium rod on the bottom and full of matches. I discarded the matches. There's no sense in carrying that many waterproof matches with you. But what I do have in here is char cloth. And these are little hacksaw blades, which make for this way. That works a lot better with the magnesium rod because it's got a little bit, some teeth on that thing. So that's why I put those in there. A cutting tool, self-explanatory. Some more char cloth. So that's what's in this bottle. Yeah, see how handy. I mean, you can fit a lot of neat things in there. There's another roll of that wire I was telling you about. With the amount of stuff you can fit in one of these, I have tons of these, and each one can at least, if nothing more, start fire. And a lot of them have fishing gear in them, so you can start a fire, catch fish. And I carry these in just about every pouch, backpack, car. I have something like this in there. Alright, more of my junk. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, make a comment, click like, and thanks for watching.